All kidding aside, of course, President Harris is a proud Howard alum.
All kidding aside, Kamala Harris isn't really the president, despite Joe Biden's constant claims that she is. Not only is she not the president, she's struggling to even keep her head above water as vice president. But if you listen to left-wing media outlets like the Daily Beast, their opinions are totally different. According to them, Kamala Harris is actually doing a great job, kind of like the economy. It's just not getting out there. Her story's not being told. So the real issue isn't that Kamala is a disaster. It's that she has a messaging problem. You see, she's not bungling the border. It's the media that's failing her. And everything she does do well, like charging electric cars, it's getting left out of the headlines. So how can she turn her sinking ship around? How can she improve her messaging? Maybe there's like an online course or something that could teach her a thing or two about, I don't know, like resilience.
I'm Hillary Rodham Clinton, and this is Masterclass. I made so many gaffes and mistakes. There are steps you can take to build confidence in yourself. The lesson that I've learned about getting back up after setbacks or disappointments is to first feel the disappointment. Don't pretend it didn't happen. It did.
Dear Hillary, advice from Hillary Clinton. Here now to react, Fox Nation host Tomi Lahren and Seattle radio host Jason Rantz. I want to get both of your initial reaction. Tomi, what did it cost? Did you sign up for this masterclass? Was it expensive?
Oh, boy, I think the most expensive thing is Hillary Clinton's tears from 2016 that she still is crying to this day. Talking about getting over things, she's still holding on to that loss and holding on to it hard. But I will say this, Hillary was able to be resilient and she just will not go away. So maybe Kamala Harris could learn a lesson about that, much to the shock and dismay of the country. But when we're talking about Kamala Harris, you know, if she was so great and it really was just a messaging problem, then why isn't the media, why isn't the Daily Beast, why aren't they doing more sit-downs with her? Why aren't they taking more time to get to know her? Oh, I know. It's because she's an epic disaster every time she's at a press conference, every time she talks to the media. They are hiding her away in the same basement they put Joe Biden because both of them are a disaster. And the Democrats know it. And I can only imagine what would happen if we had an honest media that instead of coddling Joe and Kamala, actually asked them tough questions and held them accountable. Maybe we could trust the media. But then again, here we are.
Jason, Tomi makes a good point. I mean, Hillary Clinton doesn't go away. I guess you could call that resilient.
Yeah, I mean, she's resilient in the face of a total likability problem, incompetence, shady business dealings. Somehow she's still here. Somehow she's still getting paid to speak and teach things. So, yes, I would say that maybe Kamala Harris does have something to learn, because otherwise we'll forget about Kamala Harris right after this segment until she bungles something else. I will say at least she's not going to the Bill Clinton masterclass because, oh, my gosh, could be R-rated.
It's, yeah, the Bill Clinton masterclass. That's an interesting one. Let's stick with Hillary for now. Tomi, I'm going to give you one of Hillary's pieces of advice that Kamala could sign up for. I want to see what you think about this particular piece of advice. Hillary says, you can't be involved in everything. Choose what it is you're going to stake as important to you and where you're going to put your energy. So focus, Kamala.
Yeah, I think Hillary spent a lot of time focusing on deleting those emails and then hiding the fact that she deleted those emails in that private server. So I think that's what she focused her energy on. We know that Kamala Harris focuses her energy on going to yarn shops, bake shops, campaigning for Gavin Newsom in California, jetting around the world everywhere except for our actual southern border. So if she can learn one thing from Hillary, I would be probably to learn how to clean up your messes and hide your paper trail. Then again, I don't know if that was really successful either. But if you just stick around long enough, I guess they'll put you on some kind of a YouTube course and they'll teach the world about your failures. So there is that silver lining for Kamala.
Jason, here's another piece of advice that you'll get in the Hillary Clinton masterclass. Be the best you can possibly be and be true to who you are. Your thoughts,
I will
Jason?
give her credit. That is so incredibly unique. I have definitely never heard anything like that whatsoever. So I will pay anything for that. Has anyone ever figured out that maybe Kamala Harris's problem is she is being who she is, that she is really just an inauthentic and mean person? I suppose we can ask some of her staff members who the, oh no, I was going to say we can see who the real Kamala Harris is. Unfortunately, many of her staff members have actually left because apparently the real Kamala Harris is a horrible, mean-spirited person. So maybe she definitely shouldn't take this kind of advice from Hillary Clinton. Just do something with the cackling that's so very clearly a fake laugh. That's the one thing that maybe we can teach Kamala Harris to do. We're not going to be able to get rid of her inauthenticity. But can we give her an acting coach, please? I remember back to that NASA video, the moon. You're going to see the moon.
Yeah.
She's not very good at what she does, so we're going to have to step up the acting game a bit.
I hope the subscription for this masterclass wasn't expensive, because you can get wonderful insight like be true to yourself every day on Instagram for free. #blessed. That's basically what Instagram is about, I believe. Be true to who you are. All right, Kamala, be true to who you are. Take the advice from Tommy and Jason, not Hillary. Thank you, guys. Good to talk to you tonight.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.